Oh, we seem to be stuttering and buttering. Yes, it's not. Something's not right. Is it right now?
I think it is.
Yeah, it was shaking,
Yeah, weird.
But anyway, here we are. One of the things I was going to talk about today was, we talk about happiness a lot. Well, you do.
I do.
Yes. But there's this thing called joy.
Yes.
And I keep thinking about joy because in the Bible, happy isn't really in.
It's not in the Bible?
It is, but not. But what is in the Bible a lot is joy.
Ah, okay.
Love and joy.
That's interesting.
So I thought, what's the difference between love and joy? But now I haven't done my usual of just talking off the top of my head because I didn't have enough time. So I've got these notes. So you look up there.
Oh, right.
Don't look at the notes.
Okay.
Very good.
Can't help looking at the notes.
Now listen to this.
Yes.
Because it's kind of interesting. Should I have that further back a bit
Yes,
for my
yeah.
head? There. How's that?
Lovely.
Lovely. Don't look at me. Right. Look up there.
Oh, jeez. Right.
Eee.
I want to look at the notes. I can't help looking at the notes.
You know
the
why?
Notes are all
Because
my
you're
life.
Control freak.
I want to look at the notes.
Right.
Yes.
Listen. The difference between joy and happiness. Joy is a little word. Happiness is a bigger word.
True.
Joy is in the heart. Happiness is in the face. Ooh. Now that, you see,
Wow,
there already I'm going, whoa. Joy is of the soul. Happiness is of the moment.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
right. I'm not sure what's going on here.
So joy is in the heart, the soul. Yes.
Joy transcends. Listen to this one. Happiness reacts.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm beginning to get a picture.
Joy embraces peace and contentment waiting to be discovered. Joy runs deep and overflows while happiness hugs hello. Joy is a practice and a behavior. It's deliberate and intentional. Happiness comes and goes blithely along its way.
All right.
Which it does, yes.
Yeah.
Joy is profound and spiritual. Don't worry, rejoice.
Oh.
Happiness is a balm. Don't worry, be happy.
Don't worry, be happy.
Joy is an inner feeling. Happiness is an outward expression.
Oh, okay.
Pick the bones out of that
Wow,
lot.
so well.
Hello.
Happiness, face.
So you have to take happiness away
expression.
now and talk about.
So are you saying that happiness is not the thing really?
Well, happiness is the external thing that happens occasionally whenever you get it. It's along the road. Joy is inside the soul.
Wow. Well, that's hugely profound, I feel.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It takes everything you've said.
I wash my hair in this.
I've washed my hair.
Wet on my blouse.
Oh, disgusting.
So, okay, so
Isn't
I've
that
been
funny, though?
in the pursuit of happiness all these
The
years.
pursuit of joy.
Even when I was at the Temple of Kriya Yoga and I was being
Happiness.
ordained as a Swami, Shantyananda, and I wrote my thesis on happiness because I
You
thought
did. I
that
remember
was
it well.
hugely important. But what we're saying, it's joy in the heart, in the soul, and that feeling of joyousness. I was going to say that feeling of happiness, but
Well, a person pursues happiness, but chooses joy.
right. Well, I was in pursuit of
Oh, you
happiness,
see, you
and
silly
there was no
girl.
joy in my heart.
Oh. Yes, Galatians in the Bible, but the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control. Against such things there is no law.
Are you going to read the whole thing?
No, I'm not. No.
Because there is
Again, very rude.
this huge whole thing here. Right. Well, so
You're showing all my crib sheets. That's not really very good. But
Okay.
anyway, there you are.
that's me.
So
A
joy.
snitch.
Joy is in the soul. It's within us and it's around us. It's buried in us. Happiness is a fleeting...
I think that's probably why people love going to church, to sing,
To feel the joy.
to feel the joy.
Oh, feel the joy.
And then...
Does joy like being felt, though? Oh, no. That's not funny.
Not really.
Right, not really, no.
So...
God. I've ruined... She's gone again. The joy and happiness is filtered away because of me.
No.
It is, though,
You
isn't
are
it?
my little joy.
No, not really.
Yes, you are.
I'm just an annoyance.
No, if it wasn't for you, I think I would be a very serious person in the basement writing about happiness, but not actually being happy.
But it's weird, isn't it? Because that's how... So, in theory, if we believe all of this, because it has to be believed, that
Right.
there's joy just in us, it's part of us.
Mm-hmm.
Happiness is an external thing that comes in, makes us happy, and goes away again.
Right.
So you can be happy for seconds.
Right.
But joy is supposed to be permanent.
Which is kind of why
How the hell do you get that?
drugs, alcohol, chocolate in my case, kind of in the pursuit of feeling this fleeting happiness, external. Whatever it is, the drug, the thing.
Yes, very good. That was a little scary.
But that's all
But
kind of fleeting, isn't it?
it
It's all
is.
like in the moment.
Here's a day gone tomorrow.
Right. Whereas joy.
But where's the joy then, babe? Where is it?
Right. Where is the joy?
Have we got joy? Well, if we believe this, yes, we have joy.
Yes. How do we
Does
get
it come
joy?
out though? Does it manifest itself? How do we know that we have deep joy in the fundamold?
Joy in the fundamold.
I-
Who said that?
Oh, I can't remember.
That was some gardener, I
CEO.
think, in England.
Yeah.
Who,
The answer
joy
lies in the soil.
Joy in the fundamold. So there wasn't any in your search, happiness versus joy. There isn't any like do this and you'll find it, or do that. It just at
Yes.
the top of your head now. As you thank God you're not bald
Right.
at the top of your head there.
No, it's possible to experience joy in difficult times. It's possible to know joy and feel joy in spite of grief or uncertainty. Joy doesn't need a smile in order to exist.
Oh, okay.
There's very profound
Yes.
statements coming out here, you know. Yes.
Well, again, I feel
Joy
like,
blooms through connection.
okay.
Often the connection is with other people, but it can also be with pets, creations, creativity, etc. Joy is present in the moment, every moment. Happiness is ethereal and temporary. It's mostly just passing through.
Okay. I mean, or are they just really... Is this just like nitpicking a feeling of happiness and joy?
Well, because the dictionary definition...
Yeah.
I love that. I've got so much knowledge at my fingertips here. The dictionary definition is a feeling of great pleasure and happiness.
That's joy.
That's the definition of joy. A feeling of great pleasure and happiness.
Okay.
True joy is limitless, life-defining, transformative reservoir waiting to be tapped into. It requires the utmost surrender and, like love, is a choice to be made. Joy is not simply a feeling that happens.
Oh my God.
It's there everywhere.
I feel a little
But
bit
we have to tap into the reservoir.
depressed, actually, kind of thinking about, do I have joy? I mean, we meditated this morning, and I did feel the bliss of being at one with the universe, and I think there was a certain amount of joy in that. Did you feel that?
Yeah. Well, I think we're feeling joy there because we're emptying our mind of all the crap.
Right.
That's the whole point of meditating, I think, is to clear the mind.
Right, get rid of the struggling
And to
self.
replace the crap and with a more positive,
Right.
here I am.
Yeah.
Not positive. I mean, just to say, here I am, I'm part of the universe. It's in me, it's around me, I'm just here. feeling joy and happiness.
Do you know what? As you say that, I feel like joy is a decision. And and many times in my life, I'm pursuing a goal or a something, or I don't have enough money, or I want a new car, or there's always. But I don't think I've ever made joy be the thing that I
to look at.
Want to have.
Yes. Yeah.
Like when I see you in the morning, and wake up and I look at you, I'm kind of looking for problems in a way. And I know that sounds like ridiculous, but I'm kind of like, oh, what are we going to do today? And I do want a cup of tea, and it's like,
yes,
I don't think I'm allowing time for the joy to really, of like, I mean, how lucky are you and I that we're still together when, many things have gone wrong where we totally could have not been together.
Right. Yeah, it seems to be everything is this combination of thoughts bombarding us, When you're in the routine of life, it's very difficult to think of joy, happiness, pleasure, bliss, wonderfulness, because you're in it.
Right.
You're physically doing or mentally doing these things that have to be done. Right. And then there's the other side of us, the human animal, which is the flight or fight. Right. Looking for trouble at all times. Yeah. It has to. Right. Because it could get killed.
It's in survival.
So it's in survival mode. So we've got this constant duality and bombardment of thoughts and feelings just coming to. It's very difficult to remember that inside of us is a reservoir of joy.
And
so you
also,
have to think about it. You have to sit and talk about and think about, I'm going to be joyful. As you're walking along,
right.
Is there joy in this? Come on. Wake up and feel joyful because you're just walking. Things like that.
Yeah, and actually joy in each breath. If you want to get really silly about it, but each breath in is kind of a joyous.
I'll pass out, babe, because I'm going, joy, joy. Oh, Christ.
Right.
Give me a break. No.
You know what? Here's the other thing. I think one of the problems with having a religion where you are going to church on a Sunday and then that is your joyous day, and then
it's all forgotten for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, we forget who we are. Because again, it's just this constant tsunami of thoughts.
Yeah.
All the time. We never stop the chatter of... Which is why with meditation, it's to clear this garbage out and replace it with something more important, like being a great human being. How do I feel joy? It's inside me. If I believe this, it's here. I've got it. It's all here. I just want to bring it out. What would it look like if I was full of joy?
I don't know. Do it now.
What would I look at?
What would you look like?
Well, kind of like this, actually. I'm just sitting in this position, feeling joy, letting the breath, just to breathe, consciously breathe, of joy.
Yeah.
And then there's just pleasant thoughts of warmth and
joy.
Yeah, and being with and around and involved in this world. I think that's a good one.
I think it is definitely a decision. Do you remember the other day when we went to the post office and you were in the car and I went into the post office with a package?
Oh yes, with the
and I definitely didn't have any intention of joy. The intention was to mail this package. And it was in a box. Now, the last time that I'd gone to the post office, the lady there put it in a box. It was all free. She taped it up and boom, it was gone. It was like, wow, that's awesome. Thank you so much. And this time I went in and the lady there was like, well, you have to buy that tape. And I said, Well, but the last time the lady put it in a box and did it for me. Well, I don't know why, because she shouldn't have done that. You have to buy that tape over there, and it's $1.39. And I couldn't understand, like, but why? I literally was like, but why? I don't understand. Last time I came in,
Right.
they put it, yeah.
Right.
So anyway, so I, and I became slightly a Karen. And I started, and this woman started explaining. And I said, look, I don't need to hear your explanation. Just do it then. I'll get the, I just got really neck. And then she started saying, Lord Jesus, to pray for, she started like, come into me, Lord, and help me now. And, I'm like, oh my God. There was no one else in the post office. And I said, hey, it's fine. I said, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for doing that. I really didn't mean to, to upset you in this. And she continued to be, Lord Jesus, come in and pray. And it was the weirdest thing. But the thing is that I started it because I did not have an intention of being joyous and just, going to the post office and, these people there are working and they get people like me being a Karen, and it's just awful, And,
Well, that's a lady that has to follow the rules of life no matter what.
right, which we get. People are like that.
Not using much common sense. The rules say you have to do that, that and that. But this other lady did it all for me. Well, that's got nothing to do with it. Those are the rules. Oh, okay. It's sad, but there we are.
Yes, but the thing is, Don, is we're talking about us having joy. Had I gone to the post office with the intention of having that feeling of joy, of like, wow.
Yes, what would have happened when she said, oh, I'm sorry, you have to spend the money on that because of that, we don't do that?
I would have just joyously got the tape and, given her my credit card.
Even though you knew that the other lady just a couple of days before had done it for nothing.
Right.
You would have overruled that feeling.
Well, yes, because I would just want to be full of joy. The fact that we live in this society where there's a post office set up
with
and
rules,
people working. Well, you seem to be caught up in the Karen thing.
Yes, because I've never done the rules of life because it's for sheep.
No, you're going off
I'm doing that now.
Tangent now.
Bring in the joy, for God's sake.
Oh
so
my
what
God.
You're saying is you were going up to the steps to the post office.
Yes.
This is really hard. You have to go, whoa, I'm walking into a situation. Don't know if it's good, bad or ugly. There could be a lot of people. There could be a line of people waiting with baggages. There could be people at the front who forgot their purse and they're searching desperately for the money. And I will be full of joy.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I think in that situation, if I'm in a line like that, and I do this, I kind of go into my like a yoga stance, the mountain pose where you just stand and just really kind of almost meditative, just feeling the joy of the universe, of being
right, standing in a line.
Yeah.
Which, of course, as you know, for me,
hard.
is incredibly difficult because I'm not a standing in line person.
Right.
Oh my God. You're absolutely right.
How are you going to do it in traffic then? How are you going to... Because you actually quite enjoy...
I enjoy, shouting at people. Well, I don't shout at people because I'm inside the car. But I'm saying, look at that. Look at that idiot over there. Mm-hmm. What they've just done. So, and I kind of like that. But you're absolutely right. I have to go, whoa. This is affecting my wife. So I have to come from joy.
Yeah, because I don't like being in the car while you're going, look at that moron and look at that idiot.
Yes.
It's a woman.
I'm
like,
hey,
there. I'm a woman. And
let's not go
facts
and figures. Yes. Oh,
God, Jeff, you are such a misogynist. I can't bear it.
I hate myself.
Where's the joy here?
Beat me now. Stop it, you nasty old man.
Oh, God.
So...
Are we going to be able to do this?
Yeah, well, we'll report about this when we come back in our next podcast. how many times we were filled with joy in situations with other people and things and life.
Well, here's something.
The intention of walking in going, joy. Yes, here's something.
Yeah. It's like, what? So happiness is like, hi, oh, I'm just feeling so great. Oh my God, it's so good to see you, happy. Joy, how does that really feel? Because it's not like a bubbling inside, is it? It's almost a quiet feeling of...
I think it's quietly content and confident in being a really good human being. Just that.
Well,
the quietness of life.
What does someone like me do when I look back on my life and I think I haven't really been great in many situations?
Well, none of us have, babe. You can't. See, the problem with looking back is you have stored in your brain all these stories about the past.
Yes, I
Half
have.
of which, I think probably 90% of them aren't even true.
Right.
But you've got them there now.
Yes.
You have to empty this sack of stuff and just let it go, because there's nothing you can... Everybody's done horrible, nasty, lied, blah, blah, blah. We've all done it. It's just to let it go. It is of no use to you.
Right.
You are going forward. Human beings go forward. You see us walking. We're walking forward. We want to go. We don't like walking backwards because we're not sure what's going to happen. So we walk forward.
Well, so if...
We're made to walk forward. Our
Right.
eyes and that. We don't like walking backwards because we know that we could slip and fall because we can't see what we're doing. But going forward, everything opens.
What is the point then of, in my case, because it's all about me anyway, little narcissistic me. But what's the point of keeping these stories? Like, what's the point of feeling guilty about my past, or what's the point of feeling, well, I wasn't really a good friend then, and I said that I shouldn't have. Like, what?
Because
what's
it's
the point of storing those stories and not the bloody great stories of all the wonderful things I've done?
Because of the flight or fight, the animal brain wants to hold on to the things
Why?
that might cause problems in the future.
Oh, God.
So it holds on to the lies and the upsets and things so that it can say, look, this is what you could get, so be very careful. In fact, I wouldn't go out today. Just stay at home. It wants to keep you locked in this feeling of unhappiness.
And joylessness. So it's doing that to keep, because it feels it's going to keep me safe.
Yes.
By not reaching out.
So if you don't do anything, you're safe.
Right.
If you don't say anything, you're safe. If you don't go anywhere, you're safe. If you don't take risks, you're safe. If you don't go forward, you're safe.
But you're also incredibly lonely and upset and
who
full
cares
of you
about that? As long as you're
stories
safe.
of
See, as long as you're safe,
shite.
who cares?
Right.
That's the thought. It
Right.
doesn't care about you at all. Whether you're happy and joyful.
I still don't quite get that whole animal survival brain that doesn't care about me, but it's wanting to keep me safe.
Right.
It's into survival.
Yes.
By just like hiding and keeping in the dark.
But it doesn't like you because you're a human being and you want to keep doing things more and be better at and push forward. And it does not like that because that's unsafe.
Right, then I'm going to be standing
Yeah.
out, going
Yeah.
into a room, going, hi, how are you doing?
Being picked out, you see, you can
Yeah.
be shot at any time. So don't do it.
Do you know what? It's so funny because, I'm in the choir and I wrote this poem that went into the Wednesday Journal about the choir and everything. And I've got this thing, like, I don't want anyone really to know that I wrote the poem. But obviously I do, because I said by Val G.
Oh, of course.
Oh, the singing we will do by Val G.
Yes, because...
But there's part of me's like, oh God, I hope the choir director doesn't say, thank you, Val, for the poem.
Well, but if you think about what you just said there, isn't that sort of ridiculous?
It is, but
It's kind of like sad that you still want to hold on to, don't do anything.
I'm scared.
Be safe.
And here I am on a podcast saying all kinds of
Right.
intimate, bloody personal details.
Exactly.
So I want to be out there.
Of course you do.
But
and
also,
you are.
And I am, but this
But inside,
animal brain is like,
always,
don't do it, don't do it.
It never leaves you.
Right.
It's saying, don't do it, don't do it.
Edit that bit out.
Right. Yeah, oh yeah. What we have to do is to get it down to a little whisper, and it occasionally talks to you because it knows that you're in charge. Still wants to say, but no, thank you.
Last thing I'm thinking, is joy boring?
Oh God, no, I wouldn't. I
mean, is it just kind of boring to, like, it feels like there's not much drama there in a way, you know? It's like,
see, that's the animal thing again. Flight or fight. There's got to be this. No, joy. Listen, I think I've experienced joy a few times in my life, and it is this bliss. What's bliss? It just this feeling of contentment and
what a relief.
That's amazing. You know, to look at the sunset, you know, all the corny things, look at a bunch of flowers in the field. It's just like, it's the universe saying, hey, look at that. Isn't that bloody amazing that you are here and that you're looking at that, or you're touching your wife, or you're having this wonderful feeling? Isn't that just remarkable? That's joy.
Which I suppose is why they say go out in nature, take a walk in nature, hug a tree.
A host of golden daffodils.
Smile at someone.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Well, today
we'll practice joy. Joy, joy, joy.
I think you're great,
Be joyful.
By the way. I'm so happy that you're here, and you know, you always help me through my little thoughts and stories, you know.
But remember, we've all got the little thoughts and story.
Right.
There is nobody who doesn't have that little voice that goes, oh, kill that, oh, look at that one. It's what we've got to learn to do is to say, I see you, I don't need you. Thank you. Today, I'm just going to be full of joy. Goodbye. Thank you. Okay.
Be joyous.
Until the next time.
Be joy-filled.
Be joy-filled.
We're going to work at it today.
Yes.
Just for today. And then tomorrow, hopefully,
we'll be full of hate. And it'll be lovely. Right.
Oh my God. So, joy-filled with a joy-filled bye-bye.
Love you all. Bye-bye.
Love you.